Hello, everybody. All four of you, whoever you may be. I'm sure I'll get more you know viewings after a while, but especially with the subject matter coming up. Only took me almost 40 years to say this, but I've already said it. Everywhere else. I'm a transgender bisexual. I love everybody. In fact, yeah, I don't know. I'm not attracted to men, but I'm attracted to men being attracted to me. So either I'm a narcissist or I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so July 2nd, 2019. What's today's date? Today is July 19th in about like 45 minutes. So it's July 18th going into 19. I'm living with my parents' house, so God, I'm sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. I got put them through hell for 20 years, 22 years. Let me tell you this, if you are a teenager and you are pretty sure that you're transgender or you have enough curiosity about it where you keep Googling it or something like that, please don't use drugs. Please don't go that route. I ended up using drugs to block the feeling of shame and self-doubt and all these things that are so... Back then, I guess, I don't know. I got a funny hairdo. I'm rocking some... It's almost like redneck meets stingray. Like when I put the manta ray up. I don't know. I'm playing with the idea of growing my hair out long, blonde, fuck me doll Barbie style. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I'm going for sexy nerd with blonde. This is funny, by the July 2nd, that's what I was trying to tell you. July 2nd, I started the estradiol treatment, so I'm on the patch. I haven't officially started the booster shots where they hit you with like 20, 30, or 40 milligrams of the stuff. If you know compounds, medicines, and stuff like that, it doesn't really do you any good to know what the milligrams are of that if you don't really know stuff about hormones. I've done steroids before. I've done testosterone and stanozolol, which is Winstrol Vaca. Back in 2012, I got to 215 pounds, but I had like a body fat of 9%. I was pretty ripped for me. I was doing pull-ups with a 110-pound strap to my waist and blah, 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 blah. Look at me. I hated myself. I hated it. The only thing I liked was that my chest was big, but I liked it because when I looked down, it looked like I had boobs, which is what I really want. But I was scared of gynecomastia, which is the state where you actually grow breast tissue, which can happen when you stop using steroids, because all your testosterone converts to estrogen. So I had taken I had taken these things called SERMs, selective estrogenic, selective estrogenic reuptake modulators, which prevents your body from converting the testosterone that's freely in your blood into estrogen by putting an oxygen atom onto the molecule. That's actually funny. Testosterone has an H, for hydrogen at the top, and the difference between testosterone and estradiol, which is the lead estrogen, where testosterone is an androgen. Andro is being that of andro being of men, and astro being of stars, being of women. Kind of cool. I always thought, okay, what I was going to say is, here's one for the men that might be watching that don't doubt themselves. You will never forget this. The difference between testosterone and estrogen. Estradiol, estrogen, that one has H and then an O next to it. It says hoe. So if you're from America, you know what a hoe is. And I don't mean the thing that you garden with. Anyways, Yeah, I did that. I'm sorry. Um, so I ended up doing a lot of drugs since Friday the 13th of September 1996 when I first picked up a joint. And let's see, October 15th, Thursday, 1998, the first time I dropped LSD. January something, 1999, first time I took ecstasy, methyl deoxy, methamphetamine. I was going to give you the... Methamphetamine is actually an abbreviation for methyl alpha methylphenyl ethylamine. But I wanted to try it with MDMA, methyl deoxy, methyl alpha methylphenyl ethylamine. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, saying all that just to say, I went from drug to drug to drug to drug, and it fried my brain. I'm obviously a fucking burnout. When you're 40 years old, I'm 39, but I'll be 40 in December. Hopefully by then I got a fat ass and boobies. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I waited too long. I don't look that old though, to me. My forehead, that's the thing that sucks. Okay, so I'm laying in my bed right now I got a bra on. It's one of my favorite ones. I'm like transvestite, but like, I don't know, I still feel weird about doing it in public. The voice thing annoys me because you have to learn how to talk like this. You have to talk like if you want to actually talk like a woman. I have to feel that mode. I'm not there right now. Right now, I'm just in a. I'm aware that there's viewers that are going to be watching this, so I'm in some kind of character mode of some form. I don't know. I'm 40, but I'm cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. You guys are so blessed in these times, in these days, to be able to say at a young age that you're transgender and you would like to transition. I wish when I was 14, I knew when I was 14, and I could feel my like the tissue behind my nipples was starting to grow breast tissue, but because I was male, physically, I don't know if it was the human growth hormone or whatever pituitary gland hormone that was kicking in was stopping it. It hurt so fucking bad. They were growing. And I remember regretting with all my heart, that I wasn't allowing it to happen because it was not permitted. That's not correct. If I had come out to my parents, they'd have been upset. You know, they're Republican, you know, like old fashioned in that sense, but they're really good people. They're really good people. Fuck, that's one thing about estrogen. It makes you tear up real easy. I tear up anyway. I'm a softie there, obviously. You gotta be a softie in order to do that. So anyway, I just wanted to say, please, if you're having doubts about not necessarily your sexual identity, because I've always felt that not always, I always felt more an inclination towards women than men. I just had this weird thing about, I thought it was a fetish. You know, when I put women's clothes on, I got a really weird thing for polo shirts, women's polos, but it took me a while to find that out. But tight things and just things that made me feel like oh my god, I'm going to say this. Basically, and I'm not hypnotized. I'm telling you, this is like, I watched a lot of those hypnos on the porn. What am I trying to say? Sissy. Yeah, that fits my kid. That's me. I'm a sissy. Proud to be a humiliated, subjugated, supplicant, obsequious, servile thing in the bedroom. In the bedroom only. And only in some really fucking hardcore, ridiculous sex. Other than that, and then God bless my ex-wife. She tried. I got married to my kindergarten sweetheart, a girl that, well, it's like this. She was my best friend. I was her husband in the future. In her mind, she knew, I'm going to marry that motherfucker right there. But everybody had such high hopes for me. I was a doctor in the making. That dude's going to be a doctor. He's so smart. Blah, blah, blah. I'm such a fucking letdown because of that. I tell you, it really sucks to not have courage. To just not have been able to say to my parents. And I did say when I was in my 20s, I thought I was just gay, but I'm not gay. I'm bi. I like everything. Not everything, but, and I don't have, there's nothing unhealthy about it. I've explored with methamphetamine, and that's a drug that will throw your sexuality into a real twist. You'll find all your kinks out. I do not recommend it. I have all my teeth. I'm blessed there. Blessed and highly favored to succeed under any conditions. Something I was told, and something I agree with myself. So I'm in transition. I'm wearing a corset right now because I'm trying to squish my stomach down. Because right now I'm kind of like a fat chick, but I'm like a bodybuilder fat chick because I don't have anything womanly about me. Except, well, if you go to my Facebook is Quessia, Quessia, last name, then you'll see, oh, that's you. And I, out of respect for my parents, and my whole family, and for shame, because I didn't want to let anybody down. Why do I feel like I'm letting people down by being who I am? Why is it like that? Why? It sucks, man. And I keep going to jail for doing stupid stuff because I'm a fucking drug addict. Because I was so ashamed of this shit. Just don't let it happen to you, please. Don't let it happen to you. Please, don't do this shit. Don't let it happen to you. When I say don't do this shit, I mean don't do drugs to hide from this shit. If you have this going on in your mind, please tell somebody, because you are only as sick as your secrets. There's nothing sick about being transgender. There's nothing sick about being a trans female or a trans male. I can't imagine why the hell anybody want to be a male, but especially now. I don't know if the ladies know it, but it's, I want to say our time, but I'm an in-betweener. I'm not exactly female, I'm not exactly male, so I can't really own anybody's gender. I can't say neutral, because that means neither, so I'm the opposite of neutral. I'm anti-neutral. I'm both. I'm ambo. Ambisexual. Ambigendered. Whatever. Anyway, it's late, I'm tired, so I'm not making much sense. I'm speaking off the top of my head, so from my heart, I'm just trying to convey to you the importance of, that's what I was trying to say, you're only as sick as your secrets. If you hide this and feel shame from it, yes, it builds the sexual power of it, but it also makes you feel bad about yourself. It can. And I should say it can, not that it does, but that it can. When I was 19, when I was 20, I was really, 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 really depressed. And I'm the most non-suicidal person that you'll ever know. Despite the fact that I was a heroin addict, despite the fact that I used to shoot crack cocaine in my veins using vinegar and whatnot. God, I shouldn't have said that. Oh my God. Don't do that if you ever do cocaine. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, drugs are bad, blah, 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 you know this.
there was a much more descriptive video